And we're back. Hello everybody, DarkPhoenix Gaming here, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate. Now, you will notice that we're in a completely different location to the end of the last episode. I ended the last episode basically outside the steps of the Iron Throne building, and now we are inside the first basement level of Durlag's tower. Basically, after giving it a little thought, I decided I wanted to give the tower another go, since my ability to disarm traps is a good deal better now, so I decided I would come down here for a little bit. So, we're basically just going to mess around here and see what we can find. That's my immediate plan. I have absolutely no idea what's down here, but I was able to disarm the trap at the entrance with basically no problem, so I'm hoping that's an incoming trend. Speaking of incoming, there's an incoming wraith spider, so
something you need.
Let's get started on that, shall we?
This weapon has to
1400 expa across the party.
Yes. Onward then.
Toby has somehow been encumbered and is unable to move. Nice. How long does that effect actually last? Can we get an indication of that anywhere? Diseased. But if I remember right, we should have at least one potion of disease on it, or a potion of antidote on us. I'll just use that to get rid of it. So have some of that for me, Toby, and get yourself undiseased.
Something you need.
An open wound in Mother Earth.
That didn't work, apparently.
I would plug it had I the power.
So rest.
To the task at hand.
And that shouldn't have taken too long. But now it's time for me to forget about traps and get very badly hurt. Well done, me. Well done indeed. That has nothing of any real value in it. Unlock the box, please. And I'll take the stuff out of there. Toby can just sort of go off and do the exploration on his own for a bit. Until we encounter something that he will need backup for. And I'm basically going to be shoving everything that we find, bar the important stuff, into the bag of holding. Probably. Just on the off chance that works out. That'd be a good thing, because that's another reason I chose now to come. Since we have that bag of holding, I have more space for loot. Why am I such a dum-dum? Really, how is it I end up triggering so many goddamn traps this early on? Touch embarrassing, to be honest. So now, start detecting traps again. Greater Doppelgangers. Wonderful. Toby, run away, please. Either they'll chase him back to the party, or we'll be dealing with this another
Evil
way.
around every corner.
Apparently they don't want to chase me. The greater Doppelgangers can wait.
Yes? Of course.
Let's see what's over here. Battle horror. Oh fuck. We faced a couple of those coming into the tower. I don't think we want to do so again.
Butt kicking for goodness!
Go.
Nature's servant away.
You two go attack.
They're called.
And our mages can start burning his face off.
You're a queer fellow.
Go for the eyes, fool! Go for the eyes!
Whatever they need.
Is directing.
Okay. That's one dead battle horror for 4,000 expa.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
We've cleared that thing out. A ring that I can't identify. That's going to be some items here that go into the bag of holding. Speaking of which, do I have any party members that need a helmet and currently don't have one? Jihira and possibly Imoen. Not usable by a thief. So, Jihira gets the helmet then. Should help with her being better at doing stuff a little bit. Angel skin ring, hello. Now, Imoen, can you do any identification for me? Potion of Hill Giant Strength, and you can't identify the Ward Stone. Now, what are these spells we picked up? Cloud Kill, Minor Globe of Invulnerability even, not invisibility, and Monster Summoning. Give them all to Imoen and see if she can't learn any of these spells. Also, drop the buckler, they're freaking useless. At least that one is. You already know that, so we'll try it on Dynahair next. But you learned that one. There we go. Pretty good so far. Now, how's everyone for leveling up? We need about 1,400 more experience to make Toby a level 7 thief. In 2,000, Minsk is going to be a level 7 ranger. Khalid's already level 7. He's got a ways to go for level 8. Jihira is not going to be a level 7 fighter for a while. That's about 20,000 experience or so. And we need 16,000 to make Imoen a level 8 mage. And 18.5 for Dynahair. So Toby and Minsk are going to be leveling up pretty soon, but that's about it. However, if we keep on things and just kill as many enemies as we can in this
Whatever I
tower,
can do to help.
I have no doubt that things will go
Camaraderie,
pretty well,
adventure,
because
and steel on steel.
I do know that
The stuff of legend.
there are a
Right,
lot of
boo?
fairly high-level and powerful enemies that we have to deal with in here. That's a disarmed trap. Take whatever this is, we'll identify it in a second. Disarm the other trap. Probably gotta unlock it too. Yep. I'll take those. It's just a bog standard shield. No reason to keep that. Hold monster. I think Imoen needs to be given that. I'm pretty sure that's a spell she doesn't know. Yes, indeed. Well done. Antidote into the bag of holding. Unidentifiable potion by Toby. Give it to Imoen. Same with these other couple. Potion of Perception. Improves our ability to find and remove traps. So if we need a little buff for an especially difficult trap, then I'll keep that on hand. It's not going to be my go-to, but I'll keep it for in case we need that sort of thing. Potion of Invisibility goes back into the bag. Potion of Master Thievery. Lockpicking and pickpockets. We're not going to need help with that. That's basically the kind of stuff. Lockpicking is the kind of stuff Toby's really good at already. Of course, we kind of suck at picking pockets because I never do it, but still. Bonus towards crushing attacks. I'm never going to use that, and it's going into the bag of holding to inevitably be sold once I eventually get around to that.
Ready and just name what you want.
So let's move on over here and start detecting traps again. That's a spider, and that's a trap that needs to be disabled. There we go. Get back on detecting traps. I'll deal with the spider in a second. There we go, Mr. Trap. You ain't catching me off guard. Lots of standard weapon items. I'll pick up some more arrows for Imoen, but
There are so
that's
many
going to be
places
it.
I would rather be.
A lot of this is just items that I have no interest in. But there is one thing we missed up here. Take those, then head back to meet the group again. Imoen, I have some more arrows for you. You're not about to go through your arrows anytime soon, that's for sure, but I'd like you to have a decent supply of them, just in case. Potion of healing. Hello. Imoen, can you identify this for me? Master Thievery again. Okay. Lockpickery and pickpocketery. At some point it might be handy, but not especially bothered for the most part. Now, Toby, head on down into the main area and see what's up down here. Well, there's a bunch of people standing around an altar that also appears to be a doorway. Warders. Apparently these guys are. None of these items appear trapped, or these containers rather. So I will take all the stuff in them. Because taking stuff is part of what we're here for. Just to get lots and lots of loots. I don't know where this is actually going to lead me, this thing, but I'm going to hold off on trying to go down it for the moment. Let's have a chat with our warder friends. I am the warrior's bane. I live in the darkness of his soul. I bring him to his knees, trembling and weeping, unable to lift a hand in his own defense. Yet I sleep. Awaken me. And let's update my journal. I'm guessing these are all some kind of riddle, and we have to solve them to unlock something. That's all I've really figured out so far. I am the warrior's curse. I seal his future. I mar his past. The more he has, the less it seems. He becomes a slave of glittering things. Yet I hunger. Feed me that which glitters beyond all else. Okay. Not going to actually read the last two. You can read them yourselves. It's just more cryptic, riddly nonsense. For now, Toby, get back to the group and divvy up our items. Once we get as many identified as possible, that is. Which is Imon's job. She's the identifier of the party, since she basically has the highest wisdom. Though a few, like the antidotes, I can do myself. Well, the antidotes and the potions of healing, which I have a lot of potions of healing. I really should spread them out among the party numbers, to be honest. I just haven't got around to that yet. Potion of insulation. Reduces damage from electrical effects by 50%. Yeah, shove that in the bag. That's another potion of perception, if Toby ends up needing one. Fire resistance as well. Potion of heroism. Probably not going to get used. Potion of master thievery. Couple of unidentified scrolls that we are going to need actual identify spells to be able to make use of. And the need for actual identify spells to make use of those is going to be a little bit tricky, because to do that I need to stop and rest and swap out a bunch of in-one spells, so I'm not going to do that for the moment.
Yes, of course.
For now, let's get Toby back on detecting traps. And hello, mysterious door that I didn't see before. Okay. Would you guys care to murder the spider for me?
My blade will
Spider murder time?
size.
And there we go. Spider murder.
Ready, and I wouldn't dream of refusing.
1400 expa for that?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Now, Toby, get back on detecting traps. And that thing is trapped. So, Brigadier,
An open wound in
untrap
Mother
it
Earth.
for me, I was saying.
I would plug it had I the power.
But apparently this is a case where we'll need one of our potions. Because I'm not quite experienced enough to untrap the blasted thing yet. I do have 2 potions. But maybe hold off on that for the time being. For now, let's quick save. Trap detected right in our path. Toby removes trap. Because that's just what we do. We remove traps. Open this. Quick save the game. Yeah, make sure to find traps on at all bloody times. Is what I have got out of this, honestly. And maybe don't take on spiders when you're almost out of health. That might be another good thing to keep in mind. So, Toby, down a healing potion.
Of course.
And now, we can fight and kill Mr. Spider-Man. What are you doing, Toby? Okay. Couple of places down here that are gonna need my attention. Nothing in that area. Hello. Mustard jelly. Oh. I remember those things.
Cool one,
Specifically, I remember that you need to have magic to be able to kill them.
butt kicking for goodness.
Yes.
So, Toby,
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
fall back, please. Rather, loot the container and then fall back.
Don't bother, but I could use some help.
Because, yeah, there's gonna be trouble.
Deine Hände. No! You.
Yes. Of course.
Okay. Toby, in through here. Not seeing any traps. But take those. That's just a broken weapon. I have no need for this. And I'll keep the identify scroll for now, but if we need to free up space in my bag of holding, it's gonna be the first to go. Basically all the traps there are to clear out without any problems, and without having to use potions to augment our abilities. Detrap the trap, take all the magic things. And again, take the magic things, as well as a handful of arrows. Now, we've cleared out this stuff already. I probably want to go down this way. That's the plan, anyhow. Mustard jelly, oh joy.
Whatever they need, no less.
What you want? This way.
Khalid, you back off. You don't have a magic weapon, so you're not going to be very helpful.
Squeaky wheel gets the kick.
They wish my ear as well as I can.
Mages can be involved, but everyone else would just kind of
Let's talk
be
more
getting in the
fight.
way. And you two have magic weapons, so you can get in on this. Badly injured already. Good.
Full plate and packing steel.
2,000 expa?
Cool one.
Minsk,
Kicking for
cut it out.
Onward then.
You point.
Minsk,
Squeaky
get down
wheel
here with
gets the
Jahira.
kick. Let's talk full plate.
Just in
and
case there's
packing
more of those
steel.
things, you two are going to be my front line. Because you're the ones with magic weapons who can actually damage and kill them. And lo and behold, there are more. Who would have figured? Would have figured. And
Butt kicking for goodness.
fellows are now dead.
Something you need. Task at hand.
I think we can continue our
Ready
exploration
and
jaunt
able. As you will.
in this direction and just see what's up. First, I'll quick save. We've made a bit of progress. I don't want to undermine that when I eventually die. Because you know I'm going to die sooner or later again. It's just how things work around here. Don't bother with those traps just yet. We're not about to be heading out that way or anything. Trap detection
An
back
open
on.
wound in Mother Earth. I would plug it had I the power.
The fuck? What just happened? What just happened? Well, Toby is bound by webs, and there's a flesh golem there.
Yes.
So I tell you what, we are not going to walk through.
You point. Butt kicking for goodness.
But the flesh golem wants to make an issue out of us, doesn't it? Or maybe
There are
it's like
so many places I
golems
would rather
in
be.
certain other works of fiction where it can only do things that it received specific instructions to do. And since it never got orders concerning us, it doesn't know to be hostile. Oh, skeleton warrior in among the skeletons. Toby, run.
Let's
Everyone
talk
else,
more fight.
attack the warrior.
That
Dinah hair.
is directed.
Go for the
there.
eyes, fool. Go for the eyes.
Okay, you remember when I mentioned about the traps up there that I didn't want to bother with yet? Yeah. Toby has become drunk because I tried to drink a healing potion. Nice.
You're a
Real
queer
nice.
fellow.
Okay. Flesh golem is actually hostile and a bloody face fighter. I think we have a problem here, fellas.
Cool one, sir.
The call is directed.
Go for the eyes, fool. Go for the eyes.
Kill the
You
spider,
point.
please.
Eye punch.
Kindly kill the spider. There we go. Another 1400. Of course, now there's the flesh golem to deal with. That's going to be a headache all of its own making. but we need another 140 experience.
Ready
for
and
Toby to be
oh yes.
ready to level up again. I'm not gonna have Toby get involved
Just
in the
as I
fight
thought.
with the flesh golem.
Let's talk
Want
more butt
people
kicking for
who are
goodness.
full health
Can
to
I
be doing
help
this.
you? If none are better.
Nature's servant for the group.
So these three
You're a queer
can
thumb. This way.
get ready
Whatever
up
they
front,
need,
the
no
mage
less
is
than
behind
done.
them.
Yes, oh, as you direct.
And since he serves as our tank, I'll have
Squeaky wheel
Mince
gets stuck.
spring this trap. I just need to aggro the flesh golem and then make him chase Minsk towards the group. Okay.
You point, I punch.
Well, that skeleton you can see, but it's not going to get involved. I stand corrected. Toby,
Onward then. Something
make
you
that
need.
everyone go kill it.
Go
But
for
the
the eyes.
flesh golem is now
For the
dead.
eyes. Rush!
The flesh golem is dead.
Ready and a to the task at hand.
Toby, you didn't drop anything.
As
The
you
flesh golem there. The skeleton, I mean, did, and it's a bunch of useless crap. And now Toby has leveled up. So let's deal with that real quick. He's still drunk though. We've gained 25 additional skill points, 2 additional hit points, which is kind of shit to be honest, and 3 lore. Not bad. Now, I'm going to put all of those points into find traps. We're at 95. I have the potions, or if we need to be at 100 for anything. So,
of course.
Toby is now basically better at finding traps than he is at picking locks. Which shouldn't mean much, because I'm actually we're probably plenty good at picking locks.
Let's talk more
Everyone
fight.
murder the
They wish my
skeleton
ear-
warrior if your name is not
My blade
Dynahair.
will cut you down to size.
Dynahair, please run the fuck away.
No! Something you need.
And down it
I
goes.
wouldn't dream of refusing.
For 4,000 experience. These skeleton warriors
Ready and
they
able.
are a bit of a nightmare to take on in battle, aren't they? That much I can say for certain right now. They're a bit of a nightmare to actually do battle with. But... oh. It's one of those.
You've a task as good as done.
Who wants some full
Now,
and
Have need of
fucking
me?
steel?
I can, but try.
have everyone...
Just name what you want.
Oh, fuck. I was just
I
getting
need
my
aid
formation
soon.
set up.
Lest my hamster become
And
an
then that
orphan.
bloody happened. Load up again.
Nature's for
This
the
time, let's get our formations
Who
sorted
kicking for goodness?
before
Can
the
I
battle
help you? If none
gets
are better.
going.
They call. As directed.
You point, I punch.
Minsk can have a health potion.
Yes. Of course.
Get the flesh golem. closer to us, please. Want the bastard to be taking us on. Toby, get down there.
Let's talk more fight.
And now all three of you attack. And murder us another flesh golem. That went pretty well.
Cool. Squeaky wheel.
It would seem that rather late in the game, I'm discovering the value of formations and actually setting things up before battle. Because, as you will probably have noticed, with the way I played thus far, I tend to just sort of throw all my guys at an enemy and then hope things go my way, rather than being more tactical about it. Which I've sort of discovered the value of being more tactical rather late in the game, so I'll probably only be enjoying the benefit of that once we get to Baldur's Gate 2, to be honest. Oh, wow. I was so close. I stopped right on the damn trap. Oh, God. Really? Okay, trap detection back on, Toby. Get it the fuck back on. I am too far away to operate this device.
I don't like the way this group is turning out.
And once again,
Better leadership might
Jahira
help.
is complaining about party leadership. Honestly. You'd think that she would be happier, considering all the good deeds we are doing. And we need... This is a wine press, apparently, and we need to get power going. Okay, so back on the being able to get power to the press front so I can do something with my grapes thing. We just found another trap that will probably murder me if I don't turn it off first. So let's do that. Open this door, and we're getting a lot of things openified. And I did not notice this, but there is a little passage through from the bedroom into here. There's a skeleton warrior in there, so, not so great.
Cool one, son.
They're called?
Dynahair. Please, burning hands, that skeleton warrior.
I need
That wasn't burning hands.
your point. I bunch.
God damn it. Drink the potion, Vince. Okay,
Let's talk
Mince,
more fight.
run
But
away.
For goodness.
Can I help you?
I fear I miss healing. Lest
And
I
now,
not survive.
basically half the party is on the brink of death, but we've killed another skeleton warrior. I'll take these, as well as that key thing. All the same, really. Drop those. Bloody worthless. Composite longbow we don't need. Deposit some of our gems and equipment into the bag. As we learn what they actually do. free up space. Just a very weird looking
You're
key,
a queer
basically.
fellow.
You see, that's what we call death. It's what happens when you are no longer alive.
Of course.
I'm sorry, what? How did I manage to walk over that trap and not trigger it? That is what I want to know. Honestly, how did I manage that?
Cool one, son.
Okay,
Can I
Nature's
help?
servant awaits.
you two
Yes.
go and attack
I wouldn't dream of
Geta.
refusing.
Toby
To battle
can
with
easily
no
take
reason.
the generic skeleton. And now come in and attack it from behind. Thank you.
Oh, yes.
That's very well done indeed. A lot of money. Plenty of arrows. And now give Imoen items we picked up so she can ID them for us. Because that's her job as Identify Girl. Is to identify the items. And to have a lot of arrows to shoot people with. Also that. Not so much with the necklace, though. That's going to need an actual identify spell. These go into the bag of holding.
Something you
Now,
need. Just as I thought.
everyone
Ready
whose name
and
is not
able.
Toby
Onward
go
then.
there.
Cool one, son.
Well, quick save, so that I don't die a second time. No, I'm not gonna have to finish them off to deal with this, but I will have to at some point, just because. Let's get up close and kaboom. Which appears to be broken off and missing. And because I have it, it's now started to hum along. So, we have some great
Camaraderie,
grind, ladies and
adventure,
gentlemen.
and steel on steel.
Though I'm not sure why
stuff of
exactly we're
legend,
doing
right,
this.
Boo?
Just because we can, I suppose. And
Gorion would be
now,
proud of your actions.
we gained a bottle of grape juice, wine. I'm not really sure. One of the two, anyways.
Cool one. Butt kicking for goodness.
But now we have to link up the party again and not go in the area that contains the thing that will kill us. Then,
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
once we do that, I can give you one the item to identify. And
Something you need.
and
Oh,
you
yes.
can rest up and get ready to kill those doppelgangers. Because, seriously, fuck those guys. Bottle of wine, just as I thought. The scroll to Imoen. She already knows chaos. What about Dynahair? She can't learn it because of her spells. We'll hold on to this to sell, then, I think. But now, at the moment, we're going to have everyone rest, because we're quite beat up. Gas.
Ready and able.
Okay,
Nature's servant away for the group.
you two
Like all.
pull back.
As directed.
Can I help you?
And for the rest of you, attack that one. And then go on to attack the other. They're both dead. So rest.
Something you need. Just
We
as I
are all
thought.
healed up. Now everyone gather together here. Oh, the wraith spider? Okay then. The wraith spider did basically no damage. It did 2 points of health damage to Minsk, that's it.
Ready and
You
able.
point.
You have
I
needed me?
Yes,
punch.
oh
Onward then.
omnipresent authority
These
figure.
4 can move in to hopefully kill the doppelgangers.
For the fallen!
No! Yes.
Oh,
Toby, health potion, please.
No! Something you need.
You've a task.
Then
For the
you
fallen!
can go after that one.
You're a queer fellow.
No!
Doing pretty well against them.
No!
Well, I say that. He is kind of dying, so drink you a potion.
Yes.
Down to 1 weird doppelganger left.
No!
Can we kill it? And there we go. That's the last of the doppelgangers.
To the task at hand. Ready and able. As you will.
Now Toby can check this place out. And loot the dead bodies.
This group shows
There.
promise exceptional.
There we are. Oh wait, I didn't check the bookshelves. I mean, granted, it's almost certainly just books, but I want to know for myself. And I just injured myself from traps. Well done, Toby. Superb job checking for traps. Truly a superb job. Nothing there I actually care about.
Of course.
Disarm that trap. whatever that thing is. Monster Summoning 2. Yeah, you get a present, Emon. Learn some monster summoning. Not sure how much use you'll actually make out of it, honestly, but I want you to at least have the thing.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Quick save. And yes, we've explored the entire map, minus whatever's down there. But for now, I'm going to rest, and we're all nice and healed up. So, Toby. There's everyone.
Something you need.
Back
Oh,
there.
yes.
If this thing is locked, it can't be unlocked, I see. Can't be unlocked, so we'll have to talk to these guys. Still I sleep. Okay, more of this. Have what I require. Do first what my brothers ask of you, then we may complete this riddle. I am not honestly sure what I'm supposed to do. Probably have to look around some more. Raise me up in glory.
An open wound in Mother Earth.
I
would plug it had I the power.
Bring doom upon you. That's one of them. That we have completed the riddle for. So there are 3 more riddles to complete. Warrior's Bane. Huh. I'll have to look into this. Warrior's Bane, Warrior's Fate. Not quite sure what those are, but I'm fairly well convinced at this point
Ready
that
and able.
There's something in this area
Just
I have
as I
to do
thought.
to locate specific items scattered around it in order to complete these and move on, but I'm not quite sure what they are. However, I'm going to pause the recording here. I have real life things that need taken care of. Okay, so I'm back now. Basically, I ended up solving the things I would need to for those 2 guys off camera. Long story short, I took a bunch of pieces to a gong and reforged them over there at the anvil, and I read some books. Wasn't that interesting, really. It was just me item hunting, and you can see the stuff that turned up from the books right there. It's just flavor text, so I'm not going to bother to read it, but we heard a click of something being activated, then a humming sound and a glow after we read them. That's the important thing. This guy's pride, and it's apparently the, quote, curse of this place. What the hell does that mean? You've raised my deeds in glory, and my sword now glows with pride. Great, a sword is talking to us. Oh, there it is. And we rang it. I'm an idiot, apparently, seeing as I couldn't find where that bell was at before. That, or I'm just really bad at finding things, because that took me an embarrassingly long amount of time. Honestly, it really did. Now, quick save the game. Okay, go chat with this fellow then. We've completed his riddle. And now we have one more to do, but if past experience in this game has taught me anything, it's that everything's out to kill you, so we'll save first. Before we chat with this guy, who is apparently fear and claims he will destroy us. Yeah, good luck with that.
Yes? I wouldn't dream of refusing. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes.
Okay. Apparently they're just gonna vanish and not do a damn thing. Alright, if that's what you want to do. Now let's plonk a bunch of our magic items over on Imorn. And we need 3 items identified. So it's time to swap out her spells for identify. And then swap them back after the fact. And we get attacked by bloody ghasts. Because why the hell not?
They're called
Is directed. Fallen!
Ready and able.
And apparently there's the one warder we haven't chitty-chatted to yet. But I want to identify these items before we do anything else. Nothing in your space that needs to be identified. Nope, it's just Imorn that needs to identify. So, Dwarven Rune Wardstone, hello. Pearl Necklace, getting sold, hell yes. Cloud Giant Strength. Protection from Acid. Now, everyone rest so we can ID the last item.
Yes?
And of course, so we can get jumped by skeletons.
whatever they need.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Ask!
More skeletons. Yeah, this shit's getting cut out. It's kind of boring as crap. You watch me constantly failing to rest and getting harassed by skeletons. And Toby's weapon broke. Unfortunately, we carry an overabundance of spare blades for just such an occasion. And why the hell does Toby have arrows on him? I would love to know.
Yes?
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Run!
For the
I'm
fallen!
not in this.
Something you need?
Son of a bitch.
I'm not in this.
Ready and able.
Thank you. And we finally got bloody rested. So, Imoen, identify this. Protection from electricity. Yes, all these items are pretty damn worthless. Minus the runestone, which may actually be worth the damn eventually. But Toby gets it all back, at any rate. And most of it is getting shoved in our bag of holding. Including the gong and that thing. Because they're worthless. We want them out of the way, along with the wine. Speaking of, Imoen now needs to have her spells rejigged again. We'll try and give her sleep, actually. I think. And remove curse is not her only level 4 spell anymore, so what else can I change that out for? Monster summoning. We can summon creatures to aid us. I think so. And Dynahair can change out one of her spells. Let's say a second Burning Hands. And I never use Dimension Door, so get rid of it. In its place, you can get a second Stinking Cloud. There. Now everyone rest. And we quick save. Because since there is in fact one last person we can talk to,
Just as I thought.
it's not altogether unlikely that things will happen to screw us over once I have this last conversation with the Watcher.
Yes? Onward then.
So,
Nature's servant
I'm
for the
going to
group.
be a little bit cheap here,
Can I,
potentially,
if none are better?
depending
Cool!
on
Butt kicking for goodness!
whether or not
You're a quick
things
way.
actually
must gather your party
happen
before
in
venturing
as
forth.
They wish
bad
might
manner
know
as I'm
less than
thinking they
done.
will.
You have need of me? I can, but
You'll
try.
find
We're going to
Squeaky
send
Wheel gets
Mince
the kick!
to have the last conversation, since he is in fact our tank. I'll loot everything there is to loot of these guys. everything of even remote value, that is. As these pathetic weapons are not of value, so they don't get looted. So not the rest of it then. Hello there. You have completed this riddle. You are worthy to pass through this portal, though I yet guard the key with my life. I am love. I must be murdered in this cursed place.
Yes?
Okay, so
Of course.
you know how I said I was just going to have us back there, have our tank get involved exclusively and everything?
my
Well,
heart's
I've
really
changed
not
my
in this.
mind. First, murder the Wraith Spider. Very well done. 1400 experience. Nothing to snuff at.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Well, we're going to
can
spread
I
our
none up
melee
better?
fighters
Cool,
out a bit.
lad. Butt kicking for goodness!
So
You have need of me?
when the fight gets started,
Make your servant for the group.
they can be
You're
where they
a quit
need
this
to
way.
be.
They're called. As directed.
Mages can be back up like that, and hopefully this works out okay.
Yes, as you direct.
Yes, yes. Murder his face, please.
Virtus.
Can I help? I can, but
You two
Whatever
go
they
after
need.
me. Down the hair.
I need aid soon, lest my hamster become an
you have need of me?
Yes,
I'll
do
do my
that.
best.
2 point. Squeaky
Mince,
wheel gets
fall
the
back.
They wish my ear.
As well as I can.
This weapon has no effect.
Seriously? Okay, that fight was a bit of a mess, let's be honest. This is gonna be one of the hard ones, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Yes.
it is.
Of course.
Okay, so I don't know how much of my attempt at this fight actually made
An
it
open
into
wound
the
in Mother
video,
Earth. I would plug it had I the power.
but I'm kind of struggling with it at the moment. So, spoilers, what basically happens is I talk to this guy, then all 4 of them come back and try to murder me. So I have to kill them to continue on in this dungeon. And I'm not sure how long that's going to take me. So, just because this may end up being quite long if I put the actual fight in there as well, I'm going to end this episode here. So, it's been DarkPhoenix Gaming, and you've been watching Baldur's Gate. If you've enjoyed this, then please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to see more like this. I hope you'll join me next time when I will be trying to take care of these guys and continue on to the next level of Durlag's tower. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. See you then, folks. I'll see you then.